everyone, welcome back, and if it's your first time here then welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be my pregnancy Q&A. I asked you guys a couple of vlogs back to ask me any questions that you had pregnancy related, and you guys went in. You asked me so many questions. I also asked Instagram. I probably shouldn't have done that because now I have even more questions that I don't think I'll be able to get through in this video alone, but I will try my best. If I don't answer your question, just leave it down below and I will do a part 2 to this video. But I'm pretty sure there were so many repetitive questions. If I'm looking down, it's because my phone's right here. So the first question is from Amal Zahid, and she asked a lot of questions. So she said, did you want to get pregnant this time, or was it an accident? How do you feel about it? Do you get sickness or any other side effects? To answer the first question, did I want to get pregnant or was it an accident? I did want to get pregnant. It wasn't an accident. I did just decide randomly, and alhamdulillah it did happen almost straight away, which it was not expected. I thought it might take a while, but it didn't. Alhamdulillah. I'm super duper grateful. I know how long it could take and I was fully prepared for that, but I did want to have another baby. I did. How do I feel about it? Of course I feel super duper happy about it because it's a blessing. Even if it wasn't planned, I would still be super duper happy and super grateful because, I mean, people think sorry about that. People think that if you've had one child, you know, you can easily have another, and that's not the case for a lot of people. So I'm super grateful for that. Did I get any sickness or any other side effects? Now, a lot of you that do suffer from morning sickness or like vomiting are probably gonna hate me for this, but alhamdulillah, like honest to God, I'm so grateful that I haven't had to experience this once in both of my pregnancies. I've not vomited once the entire time I've been pregnant, and I didn't actually have it when I was pregnant with Malik too. So I don't know, I just feel like it's different for everybody, I guess. I don't know, I feel like every pregnancy is different. I really did think I was gonna get it this time around. I was like preparing, I was waiting for it, like why is it not happening? But I guess, you know, it just isn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, and again, I'm not gonna ask for it, definitely not. I'm super happy that I haven't had to experience morning sickness, because I did get a sickness bug for 2 days the time I was pregnant, and I think it was food poisoning, and I puked twice in those 2 days, just twice, and oh my God, was it the worst 2 days of my life, and I only puked twice. Okay, if you've ever vomited, you know how bad it is. Imagine the pregnant ladies that get morning sickness. I really do feel for you and how difficult it must be to be puking all the time. Are you more tired being pregnant? No, I was at the beginning very tired, but that's just normal, isn't it? Your body has to like adjust to the hormones and everything, but no. Pineapple 123 very nice name that is. How does Malik feel about the baby, and does he want the baby to be a boy or a girl? Malik is super duper happy, bless his little heart. He is so happy and he is so excited, and he keeps asking when the baby's gonna come out and play, and he's constantly like putting his head on my belly waiting for the baby to kick him. Constantly kissing my stomach, constantly talking to the baby, and it's just the cutest thing ever. I really can't wait to, inshallah, witness him and his sibling meet for the first time. That's going to be the most beautiful thing to witness ever, because he's been anticipating and waiting for this for so long. He's just, oh, he's just amazing. He's an amazing little boy. Do you know the baby's gender, and do you plan to reveal it anytime soon? Do you have any baby names for the baby, and how does Malik feel about it, and was it planned? So I've answered a few of those already. So do we know the gender of the baby, and do we plan to reveal anytime soon? We do know the gender of the baby. My husband didn't want to know what the gender was, to be honest. He wanted it to be a surprise because he wasn't at that appointment. And he was traveling for work. When he came back, I was like, I have to tell you, I have to tell you, you have to let me tell you because you weren't there. I was trying to like a little bit emotional blackmail him. He came up in the end and let me tell him. And yeah, I told him. To be honest with you, I'm not one of those people like that's into doing gender reveals or anything like that. I absolutely hate anything where all the attention is on me and everyone's staring at me, like a wedding, parties, all these like baby showers. I absolutely hate them. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people that really doesn't like everybody's eyes on me. I'm just not into that. I get really awkward, I get really shy, I get really, as crazy as it may seem, so I won't be doing any of that. But it's not a secret, we're not keeping it a secret, and I'll just tell you guys what the gender is because I really want to do hauls. And I was just talking to my husband about it. I was like, even if I wanted not to tell you guys, I couldn't, because I really want to do hauls and I don't want to just buy like unisex clothing, you know. So I might as well tell you guys. Might as well. It is a baby. Dun, 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 dun. I bet I'm so annoying. It's a girl. Alhamdulillah, it's a girl. I'm gonna be here rambling for ages if I tell you guys what I thought it was and my reaction. But I will say, I totally thought it was a boy, purely because of how similar this pregnancy is to Malik's pregnancy. So I thought, you know what, it is absolutely identical, so it has to be a boy, right? I heard that with girls you get sickness, you get this, you get that, and I didn't get any of that, so I thought it has to be a boy. Kept all of Malik's boy clothes, totally kept them all, and then I found that out. I'm not upset, alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful. Somebody said, I'm expecting 2, Allah Mubarak. Congratulations, Aisha Ali. I'm pleasantly surprised to hear you're fasting. I'm starving all the time. How's your pregnancy going? And your bump looks so tiny, mashallah. May Allah grant you a quick and safe delivery. Also, the name Al Malik belongs to Allah. You should name Abdul Malik. Right. Thank you so much. I hope your pregnancy is going well too. I'm not fasting all the time. I'm not fasting all the time at all. I only fast on the days that I feel like I'm able to, and it isn't too hard for me. Like, I'm going to be at home all day, I'm not going to be doing too much, so I try and fast those days. And with regards to the name, you have to call them Abdul Malik. That's not true at all. That's a big misconception a lot of people have, and if you do your research, you'll find that you can call them Malik. You don't need to put Abdul in front of it, because obviously me and his dad chose the name and we would know whether it has to be this or that. And a lot of people actually do write this comment down, and it's really annoying. I know you don't mean any harm by it, but it is really annoying, because it's like, you would think that the parents that choose the name would do as much research as possible and would get it right. You wouldn't assume that they're stupid enough to not know any knowledge and just call the kid anything. Do you know what I mean? Also, why is Imam Malik not called Imam Abdul Malik? Why is he called just Malik? Because Imam isn't a name, okay? That is a title. If you had to put Abdul Malik in front of it, why is he not called Imam Abdul Malik, you know? Food for thought. So just do your research before commenting that, because somebody else could read that and might think it's true. So please do your research. Sorry I had to have a little run about that. A lot of people always ask me that question, and it's so annoying. It's like, just do your research. I did mine, he's my son. But I'm not upset, I'm not annoyed really. How did your husband react when you found out you were expecting? He was over the moon. When I tell you over the moon, oh, I can't even explain it. You had to see it, and I recorded it as well because I gave it to him in a little box, and it was the cutest thing ever. But I'm not going to share that because obviously that's something I'm going to keep to myself. Do you have any baby names? To be honest with you, because I thought it was a boy all along until I found out it wasn't. I had so many boy names. I literally had boy names the size of my arm. And now that it's a girl, I have no idea. My husband does have a name that he really likes. I'm not so sure about it. So if you have any cute girl names, then leave them down below so that I can show it to my husband and maybe see if he and I can agree on one. But so far, nothing. So leave your suggestions down below. Was the baby planned, and how many kids do you want to have? I already answered the first one. How many kids do I want to have? To be honest, I never thought I wanted to have another child until I did. So with me, I feel like it's just going with the flow. Once the second one comes, I don't know how I might feel after a year or two. I might want another one, I might not. So it all depends on time. Time will tell. I don't know right now if I want to have another one, because this one hasn't even been born. Somebody said you are just over 6.5 months. Oh my god, mashallah. I'm so happy for you and your small family. Thank you so much. But 27 weeks is just the beginning of the 7th month, not 6.5. 26 is the end of 6 months, and 27 the beginning of 7 months, and that goes on for 4 weeks, and then 4 weeks is a month, so then you enter your 8th month. So one question that I got a lot is, are you still going to make videos when the baby comes? Please do. We all love your videos. Thank you so much. So many of you have commented this, and inshallah I'm planning to make videos when the baby comes. Actually, when I had Malik, I only started making videos when he was 2 years old. He's 4 now. I had my channel for years. I don't even know how many years, maybe 6 years in total, but I've only been posting regularly for about just 2 years, I believe. Yeah, because I did just stop completely, haven't posted anything, just had the channel with no videos, just all privated, and then I deleted all the videos. And then I think when he was 2 I started doing it again, but not really consistently. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about consistently making videos when this baby's born, but that is my plan for now. Is my plan. How did you manage moving house while being pregnant? Like I said, I've had a fairly easy pregnancy, alhamdulillah for that, so it wasn't a struggle. Alhamdulillah, I really am grateful. Does Malik know you're pregnant, and if he does, how did he react? Of course he knows I'm pregnant. I tell him every single time, even when my belly was really tiny, because my belly didn't actually start growing until I was about 4 months or 5. So it was hard to tell him that there's a baby in there when there's no stomach. But he was happy. He wanted it to be a boy, of course, because he's a boy. And when he found out it was a girl, lo and behold, did he throw tantrums and a half and refuse to accept it was a girl. He kept on saying, you just don't know, it is actually a boy. I was like, okay. And my husband was like, you know what, let him just leave him alone, let him just believe that it's a boy, and then when it comes we'll just pretend that it's a boy until the baby gets older. I was like, right, okay, great plan. But yeah, how is this pregnancy different to your first? There's no difference between this pregnancy and my first. The only one I can actually think of is that at the beginning of the pregnancy I went off meat completely. Meat, chicken, I just didn't want it. I was on veggies. I was just eating veggies, and I shivered at the sight of meat. Wouldn't cook it, wouldn't touch it. Yeah, that's the only difference, but the rest is the same. When is it ideal to shop for the baby? Is it best to start shopping now or wait? I'm confused, I don't know where to start. Can you also do a what to pack for hospital bag? I will do that closer to the time. When I actually do my bag, then I'll film it. But to be honest with you, if I'm anything like the first time I was when I was pregnant with Malik, I probably won't do it until like a week before, because that's how I did it. I know. And I also didn't buy a lot of stuff for Malik too when I was pregnant with him until 2-3 weeks before he was due. I literally didn't buy a single thing for him till then. I'm not one of those people where if I find out the gender, I start going crazy and shop so much. I don't know, I just feel like it's not even here yet. What's the point? He's gonna just sit there gathering dust, so what is the point, right? There is no baby right now to wear those clothes, so what's the point of buying all these things? So that's just my mentality. I know a lot of people are different. They like to prepare, they like to do this. Just not me. I just think, just wait. I just wait till it's closer to the time, and then I do all of that. So I'm going to leave it at that, because I feel like this video is going to be the longest video that I have filmed this month yet. But leave your baby name suggestions down below if you have any nice girl names. And thank you so much for your well wishes and for your super duper kind comments and messages on all my social media platforms. I really do appreciate every single one of them, and I read each and every single one of them. There are a few rude ones, but I delete them so fast that none of you probably have seen it. So to those people that actually waste their time typing it, you do know no one's gonna see it, so you're not gonna get any attention. So just don't bother. But thank you so much for your kind messages, and thank you for the questions, and I will catch you in tomorrow's vlog, which will be Ramadan day 11, 12, not sure, but I hope your Ramadan is going well so far. I hope your fasting is going well, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.